Well, hi everybody. Perfect 2 is back, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. For what I'm about to do is start myself on Act 4. And so, what we're going to be starting with is entering the Seeker's Chamber. Yeah, Speaker's Chamber. And we will discuss with Mavuika about the captain's intentions. So if you're enjoying this video, please, you know what to do. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and it'll be a great support if you do subscribe to my channel. It'll be grateful. I'll be grateful. I would love you all for it, and I appreciate the sentiment. And the comments are there for a reason. If you have any comments about today's video, so I'll see you guys later.
Mavuika!
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroran's memories and discovered something huge! All with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Let the auntie and granny speak. I assume we explain everything.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Why?
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why is it a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a Gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Yeah, what?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
You're speaking as if we're going to war already.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroran's legs.
Paimon, don't. But, I feel sorry.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
Definitely.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal.
And what is our ultimate goal?
Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
I appreciate that, though. Also, you're still gorgeous. I'm not sure if I'm still wasting my primal gems on Nahida, but I think Nahida is more important, as well as you. Are we skipping time? Yeah, we are. Nice transition.
As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I'm still praying that we're gonna fight the captain as a final boss or something like that, you know? No, you are a leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain. Again, guys, reason why the VAs, there's no dialogue with the character is because the English VA strike. And I understand what they've been doing because, well, some game companies are using AI voicing instead of actual VAs. And it's putting a lot of damper into their profession. Just to let you guys know. And it's a difficult time for them.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
So, Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should, head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the Captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
That's... yeah, worry. Hi, Leon. I'll also try my best not to let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
And a beautiful shot to see the title. The Rainbow Destined to Burn. Yeah. I feel like there's gonna be extreme war going on here. And I don't know. Alright, where it should be... aha, right over here, huh? Alright.
Alright, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
As agreed, Anha and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Okay, so we defeat the Fatui. Patrol nearby, so we're gonna use the Yumikasaurus. Wait, where am I going? Over here? Don't you dare. The hell? I think I might have found found a treasure chest that I unintentionally did something. Alright. Don't need you anymore. Or do I? Oh, here we go.
You'll get frostbite.
Amazing!
Get back here.
Laid bare.
Alright, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Oh, wait, I was gonna look at the photos.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Keep it as quiet as possible. The tribespeople from the Children of Echoes make quick work of
I
the
can see
digging.
the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Alright. So, I actually want to take a look at the photos. Alright, capture photos. A batch of photos you got from the Fatui clearly shows that the structure of the remnants of the secret source in this place. I want to read that and... okay. Such a small picture, but I think it's what's going to be the inside of the place. So,
What could the children...
the remnants of the secret source? Alright. Okay.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice stuff smashing those rocks, Mavuika! You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
That's nice of you to say. Okay. Clearly we're going to see the full structures here.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Okay, so we are still stealthing this thing, ain't we? Not sure if I'm doing much stealthing as I'm running around, clearly. Okay, looks like we have another patrol. There might be no choice, I would think. Back here, bitch.
Laid bare.
Gotta take care of this guy first.
Everlasting as the moon.
There we go. Now that's how you finish off an enemy like that. Alright. Alright, waiting for me to loot. You always gotta loot everything, even food. Okay, I see a device right over yonder.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Are you able to dispel it? She did. Didn't I already touch the device? Never mind.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Alright. Now I've seen the place where the image is from here. We can activate. What are we trying to achieve here, though? Oh, God. Did I get it right? Actually, looks like I got it right. Hang on. There's like more over here. Alright. Let's see if I'm doing this right here. And... nope. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, is there any exploders? No. But I do see a remote controller. And that's going to be a nuisance.
Let's ride. Amazing.
Oh, switch characters, damn it.
Check this out. That's the one.
Oh! Okay, I just got blocked. Get back here. Hiya! Okay. Back here.
No one bites
Oh,
alone.
damn it. Okay. Alright. I need to heal this one. I can't see where I'm going. Okay. Alright, are we good? We're good. Alright. Well, that was my mistake there. Alright. So I need that to face, like, right there. Yay! First try, though. First try. Complicated system,
Something you
though.
wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Alright. Alright, gotta stop the captain and Auroron. Are we getting close to them, though? Might as well be.
Woohoo!
Okay. I'm starting to tear up from the awning.
This must be it.
What a damn zoom.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
And he already knows it.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
There's still time.
I won't let you do this!
Oh. Who is this?
The sound of lament?
Lament.
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
So close. We need to approach from the side and lure the captain away. What the hell?
Auroron? How did he just...
I didn't even click it.
His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroron always this good in battle?
I think he got possessed. Or awakened. See Lunan!
This ends now!
Shit.
Huh?
Something's wrong.
What is going on? The captain helped Silonen? Why? What is going on with him?
You are not Auroron. Who are you?
I knew he was possessed.
What?
Commander.
You.
Who? And my
So,
chance.
You still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
Now.
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroron's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Again, who are you?
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
And he said commander, meaning that he is someone that the captain knows?
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Are we inside his mind now? I assume so.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret.
I think every ley line's hiding a secret. Who?
Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroron, it's you. What'll it be today?
Are those his memories?
Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Auroron, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
As soon as I spread the meatloaf, oh, I'm already getting hungry. I remember having some meatloaf with some mashed potatoes and green beans, man. Oh. That's a good combination right there. And biscuits. Oh. How do you like your meatloaf? Just a random question.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact.
Before I continue on, what is this dessert right there? It looks like a jello or ice cream, maybe?
Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
I wish he could, but I think it's because his soul wasn't complete. He ain't going nowhere outside Natlan.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope?
Why do I have a feeling that this is going to turn into a development arc for Auroron here? I just gotta figure that out.
Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine?
That's the $1 million question right there. Like, if you were just born and you were growing up as you grow old, you ask yourself, what is my purpose in life? That is the biggest question you ask yourself every time. As soon as you get past 25, it's damning.
If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Oh god, no. He got caught skipping homework from his Latina grandma. Run.
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Bye.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch.
How?
It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
It is unfortunately too late for me because I already know how old you are. You're pretty much 200 years old. I can guess.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
And he didn't ask that question. I never heard this boy say anything about her age. She brought it up herself.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
Okay, so now I know what Eva sounds like.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
Why is Eva in there? Is he sick, bedridden, or something else?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Eva, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
So Eva's a veterinarian, huh?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirit said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
Guthrid, you're a Conrian, aren't you? Look at the clothing.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
It kind of makes almost perfectly sense that some Conrians are arrogant. And that's true.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
What is with this angle? I don't know why. What's with this angle? I feel the viewpoint is that of a child, ain't it?
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
But
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
so he's trying to use this moment to take over his body, eh?
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Here comes the development arc here. Damn.
Auroron!
That voice.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
He's trying to run towards the light, eh? But it's gonna be a struggle, ain't it? Reach for the stars, my dude. You can do it. Go to the light. Why is it so bright?
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Yeah, good job.
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
I got no idea.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
That's the only reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
A Sealy just passed by here. That's gotta be a significance right there.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You just got chosen, didn't he? Wow. There's the Sealy.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
I know the name Sanhaj.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
Devotion, really.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth, having foretold his own death. The omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
I'm still worried about that Sealy right there.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Nice. I knew it was a development arc in this quest here. Look at my boy. He's grown. His soul's complete. I think his soul's complete. I'm not sure what the hell. But look at it. Now?
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
There are 3 Sealies now. I am concerned.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night. As in the Night Kingdom, eh? Wow.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
Hey, she took the words right out of my mouth.
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
Oh, hell no. Do you see the name of this? How in the hell can I pronounce this name? Yahuwah Techu. I can't. I'm sorry. I will try to pronounce that name as the best if I could. I cannot.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls.
No wonder he's suffering.
Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result.
I think I could get the name. Yahuwah Tekutin. I hope I said it right. If I did not, please correct me, because I can't pronounce names like this. That saves my life.
And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
He's from Conria.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
So the Night Kingdom is technically the ley line itself.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines. by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
And there's the risk.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels.
Oh my goodness. Now, I just want to say this before I continue on. Apparently, from what I gather information while playing this game, you see these little spirits that's just floating around, Sealess? Apparently, they are this game's equivalent to the smaller, weak versions of angels. And Sealess, are supposed to be like Natlan's angels, or not Natlan, Tevat's angels, but they just roam around. I'm not sure why. And they've been speculated by another Fatui harbinger known as Colombina, or the Shootfire. I forgot her code name, but basically, I guess there's like a rumor about what this character she is, and why do some of the Fatui fear her, despite being number 2, or was it number 4? I don't remember.
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Sealies.
Devolved. So they're like a regressed version of angels, I guess. So that's the theory. Proven. Sealies are angels.
No wonder there are Sealies around here. A Sealie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
That it did.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Sealies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Mavuika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
And that console still lit up.
I will not.
Of course she will not.
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they.
Technically, I don't know.
Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues.
Are you sure?
Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
What is the price of using the Gnosis?
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future.
I had to say one word. They're both not wrong. Those two conclusions are both valid. I mean, you got one risk and the other risk. Neither of those options are favorable.
What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why are you so pessimistic about the situation?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
I frankly knew that he might have been the Conrian, and why his face is still veiled. So he's a survivor of Conria. Really?
Conria?
Not gonna stand the feeling.
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the Abyss.
No wonder he's the strongest of the Fatui. He's got a cause.
It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mavuika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision.
They're both not wrong. I keep saying it.
We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Again, both valid reasons. Both good points. Both... I don't know what to say. And he's cooking. He's cooking something.
Can I say something?
Yes, say it.
I once carried the hopes of many people. And I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
I forgot who the hero is.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling, like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it.
Yeah. He is helping us saving this land here.
But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
What are you looking at me for?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
I want to win. What about you?
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Okay, we got some gains.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Don't leave her hanging. Okay, fist bump confirmed.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
I have a few more questions for the Lord of the Night.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
Yeah, I'm always pressing for questions here.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Cool beans. Alright, so apparently it's optional here, I think. Hang on. So, look at this. Speak with the Lord of the Night. It is optional. So, I might start a new... I'll be right back, because I'm going to think of new questions here.
Anything's possible.
Okay, I just got back from getting a drink, and I got some questions here. Now, first things first... No, I cannot activate that, so... I have a few questions for you.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Okay, so I have about 1, 2, 3, 4 questions here. So let's start from the top and go all the way down to the bottom. So, about the power of the heavens.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
Who?
It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty... heavenly principles.
I'm starting to hate the heavenly principles in all things.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
I'm getting the feeling that I may know who she is, but we gotta keep the mystery alive, right? We'll find out sooner or later.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy.
Yeah. Okay, so about the Loom of Fate.
I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss.
That is true. I'm going to get annoyed by the constant saying the exact same thing when we get to this point of questioning. So, about the elemental energy and the Abyss.
Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm?
No.
That explanation might take too long.
I like to click.
Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston.
I hate this part here. Okay, about my ancient name. Are we able to know a thing about my ancient name?
Ah, yes. Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent.
If she's talking about Sidlali, I'm not sure if we're confirming that she is pretending to be old, or are we actually, is she an actual 200-year-old teenager? I'm not sure.
No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Good for you.
Young girl?
Exactly, that's my thoughts.
What? Did I say something wrong?
No, you didn't. It's just confusing.
You come to me with many questions.
Alright, I got no more questions. Okay. Alright, so we got some guards here. Solnev, huh?
The captain says a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source mechanism. It's extremely important.
Yeah, as a backup.
Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
So, I can go back in here? No, I cannot. Alright, so back to the speaker's chamber we go.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
Yeah, you and me both. There's strength in numbers. I feel better about our chances.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Abarawa, Bosumtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
Yeah, I just realized something. Abarawa, Bosumtwe, and Kustal. And why in that specific alphabetical order, A, B, and C? And I'm trying to put my memories together, and I'm trying to figure things out. And something popped in my head just now. It's got to do something with that one event that was in the storybook. About the toy world and anything. And the 3 specific scholars. 3 different colored scholars. Red, yellow, and blue, I guess. Each with the specific spelling that starts with A, B, and C. I think it's either the 3 witches or I'm not sure. And they are all just named after a single letter of an alphabet, which is weird. Or is it just something like... It's all confusing when you're trying to... I know that some events do tie in with the story, with the entire main story of the game. And, yeah, I'm just putting it out there.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Yeah.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion.
I think I know where that seclusion is, but you gotta look for libraries and random magical libraries.
In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can.
Why?
Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need.
And he felt that he was indebted to this person. That kind of makes sense why he wants to save this land.
From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight.
Dude's a Chad, dude's a goat. You know, that's what the people say, right? He's the goat.
Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
What is the secret?
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time.
I don't know what the secret is.
You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you?
Indeed, why?
It must be the mask.
He suffered from the curse, right? Making them essentially mortal? How far deteriorated his body is?
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Ow! And I don't think that's a pleasant feeling, isn't it? God, I wouldn't imagine that kind of immortality be that thing. So you're still alive, but your body still rots? It's like living as a zombie, but still keeping your personality and your mind instead of just being rotted away.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes. You're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
That's a good thing, I guess.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
So that fight with Mavuika was half your strength? Like, not your full strength? And people saying that he's the strongest in the Fatui. He's number 1. And he's half his abilities? I cannot imagine how he is when he's fully powered. Before this.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
That's a good point.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable
and
of.
I wish to see that. I truly do.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
And I'm afraid that lands will tremble, earth will shatter, the mountains will just be demolished, rivers will just dry, or I don't know. I guess world devastation because these two are fighting. It's like Superman fighting Superman, or something even worse. Yeah.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
You have my... Yes. That's what they're essentially saying, Paimon. You get what I'm concerned with.
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Plain and simple.
Such a plain based man. He is based. By the way, speaking of the Gnosis, what are you going to tell the Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
Okay, so what I'm getting is, even though the Tsaritsa was depicted as a cold, calculating person, and the Fatui being the strongest and the smartest people in all of Tibet, the world, right? And she allows them to do whatever the hell they want, as long as they are in the same pursuit of her goals or their goals. And they each have their own reason to join the Fatui, to have this kind of freedom. And she don't give a damn, as long as there remains the same goal. It don't matter what she allows them to do. I can't wait to meet the Tsaritsa. She is the final Archon that we have not identified, or at least pictured, you know? And there is still a long time before Shishnaya will be ever appeared. I know it's going to be covered in snow. I know it's going to be a cold place. And I know its theme, as you could already tell from the naming and the names of Shishnayans, Russia.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Yeah, we can speculate everything else later.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
It will probably unleash some kind of power. Ugh, damn, it's late for me. The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova.
Who's Renova?
Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Aye.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Oh, because she's a ruler of death. She made this Ode of Resurrection so they cannot die.
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted.
I'm pretty tired because it's freaking late.
The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted.
Yeah, like I said, calm before the storm.
Alright, let's head back.
Indeed. Alright, so we leave the speaker's chamber. I want to see what they're saying.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
It's nice for them to speak in terms, mostly. Alright. There they are.
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Coming!
Something wrong, Traveler?
The feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? I feel like we don't have a time left. I honestly do. Wait, I got optional objectives? Hang on, let me see my optionals. So, we could return to the very inn to have a short rest. We could check out the area near the couriers, check out the area near the smiths, and take a look around nearby the inn. So, let's go around with the couriers. If I got the time, so let's see up here. Alright. I'm gonna check the one nearby me. And I went the wrong way. Never mind. Alright, so we're at the smiths first. Hey! There's Silona here. Inspecting weapons?
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
I guess they really are preparing for war. Oh boy.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just, some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Spoken like a true craftsman. Alright, where else can I go? Alright, so these are couriers, yes?
Kanich, you made it back in one piece!
Hold on, I feared that if Aha's feat A is not going to be dialogue in here.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
Alright. I will admit, I am happy that Aha ain't gonna have a voice, but still. Disappointing. It was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are looking someone called a truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes. I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Aha's description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment, and now the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for, and we really appreciate all your help. But we have to keep pushing forward. Cebu and I were just about to head out. Actually, my tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ha! Little Kanich thinks he can just leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord Kohuaha! Hey, wait up! You know, it's almost... I cringe, or I'm hurting trying to talk like Kuhuaha.
Auroron.
Oh god. Here she is. And I can sense an invincible hand of La Chancla about to make its appearance. Auroron, my boy, you are in trouble. I fear. I've been reawakened the fear of one of my mom's or my grandma's usual La Chancla's punishments if I did something wrong as a child. I still fear.
Granny?
You better pray, boy. Jesus.
What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
Don't make this worse.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
sorry.
That's the only thing you could do.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Is he saying I'm sorry again to himself? He took it too literally. Oh. My leg is shaking for no reason. I don't know why.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
Talk.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
And with Latina, I'm not going to say Latina, but still. With people like her, you know it's serious.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions.
Words cannot speak for themselves. Actions speak louder.
I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can.
Okay, before that, holy hell, those are some giant freaking coconuts. Really. They're too big to be coconuts. I mean, I know there are some coconuts that are big, but not that big.
Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
Give her a hug, my dude. That's the only thing you could do.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
Okay, she has calmed down. The wrath of La Jungla has subdued.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
And you already told him. Wow.
Oh, I didn't notice.
He sounds like he's impressed.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero.
That's 1 point.
Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Okay, she is proud. You won some points with her, Oron. You better keep up the good work. Otherwise, I can still fear and sense the invisible La Chancla just about to hide and appear.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
Wow.
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
Are you sure?
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Uh-oh. I guess the fury of the wrath of La Chancla is still ain't subdued. Oh boy.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
I fear that she already brought a wheelchair for you just in case if she really goes through with this.
Trying to negotiate, are you? Alright. Make me an offer.
What's the offer? You better be good.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
That's what you're going to go with. I pray for you.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind.
Okay. It is subdued.
Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Hello again. Talking things up with your grandson?
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
I got no words.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
It was nothing. Just don't do anything like that ever again.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Okay, free meal.
Sounds great. We'll be there.
Free meal indeed. Free meal indeed. So we've already took a look around, yeah. I guess that was to take a look around here. So off to bed with us and start a new day.
Need a surfboard?
Alright, let's get some rest. Nappies.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Yeah. We should get some rest. Yep, let's rest. I have something else to do. Okay, so I have options here. I think that means some significant event will come to play. And I don't think I'm going to escape this one. No, sir. And that night...
You ready?
Okay, so they're both here.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh, they're going to meet the Lord of the... Oh.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
So what are they here for?
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mavuika must hold her in high regard.
And that is she did.
It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
I think they are here for that. Yeah, I'm deserving.
Mm-hmm.
She nods. And nods.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children. Both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt. But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Are you serious? I thought it was just engraven in obsidian. But does that really mean you have to use your life force to constructing an ancient name? Damn.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss, or what the final price of averting this disaster will be.
I'm glad I pulled for Sealonen. I truly am.
If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Baraka! Oh, wait. Are you a fan of Mortal Kombat? Baraka. Sorry.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too?
What is she talking about?
I have no idea.
I've had concerns for a long time. Mavuika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
No wonder everyone's afraid of her, because she did the taboo.
Death.
Mavuika dies. Ah.
A key part of Mavuika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the Ruler of Death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Mavuika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different.
That is true.
Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of Death's power will allow Mavuika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of Death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur.
Yeah, because no matter what, everyone will meet death. It's a heavy subject, but still.
Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
No matter what, Mavuika will still die.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
Nope.
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Mavuika knows about all this, doesn't she?
No wonder she's willing to do it.
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
Damn. I mean, she's heavy on the subject.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others.
Who is her creator?
Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
Okay.
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do.
I truly want to see what an angel in this game would look like. But I have a feeling I already know who will be. And that's going to be something that's going to come in later. Sometime.
Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Aww.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
Wait, what the hell's going on? What?
Sharon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Don't look, try to touch it. All I can see is more Mora and food. Oh, okay. Is this a new function? Yeah, there's a new function here. Okay, Pilgrim's Chronicle. Let's click this one. Having traversed mountains, streams, and lakes... Can I... Okay, you have your mission. Beatty, all mayors sacrificed by love for the land. With your encouragement, Uther BT tasted victory for the first time. Just sorry that transcends destiny and the greatest companion. That's Paimon, isn't it? What are you? Malipo. Yeah. In the words of Malipo, who was baptized in fire, everything comes at a price. And exploring... Okay, so we got a new function here.
Oh, it's the two of us. And a sun in the middle. Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
It didn't come at a price, right? It didn't cost a ton of more, right?
Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
That's a will for you.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Okay. Oh, thanks goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
Okay. So I get the feeling that there is something else going on, and I think this is going to be too long of a video, so I'm going to end this here. So, thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like or dislike. You know what to do. I've already mentioned it in the beginning of the video, and I'm going to say it in the end of the video, because why not? Any comments would be great and helpful. If you have anything to say about the video, or what you enjoyed about it. And if anyone's new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel if you wish to support my channel, if you like my videos as well. And I will do the same to y'all. I feel like I'm oversell this again. And I cannot wait to, I believe, we're gonna fight in a war. Yeah, I believe this is gonna be a war, and it's gonna be a long one as well. And I'm afraid that in this type of quest, there's gonna be dire consequences. Like, really dire consequences. So, I'm gonna have to prepare my characters for the worst. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the new videos. Peace out, and have an awesome week.